from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next. Adbert Alzolay will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Ready with the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Fouled away. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Now the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here comes the 1-2. Acuna stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Braves strand 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Huascar Ynoa gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here's Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Eric.
And now pitch on the way.
Nope.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Batting second.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So here is the aforementioned outfielder as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average sits at 294. No home runs as of yet and 4 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. This is pulled into right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 pitch. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And another foul ball. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and up next will be Guillermo Heredia.
The center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Now here's the first offering.
Nope, outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Into the box now, Adrianza, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 delivery. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Right side. Rizzo is there. One there. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, William Contreras. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
The 1-0.
Aye.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Strike three called, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
From the stretch.
Ball one, no strike.
One 0 count. Here it is.
Aye.
On the ground to the right side. Albies scoops it up, and he's retired here, one away.
Batting sixth.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Jake Marisnick comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting seventh. The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Johan Camargo. First pitch on the way. Ground ball right side. Sogard showing off his range. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
At the plate, Oscar Yinowa. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Next up is Ronald Acuna, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the pitch.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And the count will be full. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and one, here it is. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. 1 out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Adbert Alzolay.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adbert Alzolay. First offering.
Nope,
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Eric Sogard, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1-0.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddy Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddy Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This one's flared off to the right side. Hayward coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a swing and a miss as, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out.
Well, you know he didn't get cheated right there. He swung so hard he lost the bat. Gotta believe he's going to get some jabs and take some heat when he gets back to the dugout.
In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Ozuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. He goes to first in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1-1.
The set and the 1-1. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So stepping in is Jason Hayward. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him.
1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian during the commercial break, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now here's the first offering. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The batter will be William Contreras. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So here's Johan Camargo. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
fouled off.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jake Marisnick. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
On the ground to third. Camargo's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next, here is Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now the 1-0. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Contreras stands at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 3-2 one more time. Right side, but it's well foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adbert.
Next to dig in, Adbert Alzolay struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
first pitch on its way. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Over to Albies. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate now, Eric Sogard, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. Ozuna giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, Oscar Ynoa. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Line drive to left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career, 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Acuna digs in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
Yep, that ball went out.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls,
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
All even now, 2-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First and second here with nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bounce to first. To second for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Striding in is Marcell Ozuna, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Sogard is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. Popped him up. Adrianza over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Freddy Bryant.
Next, it'll be Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. Albies brings it in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Bryant.
Javier Baez will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Now here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Dan Winkler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
The 3-0. Swung on and chopped up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Stepping in next, Guillermo Heredia. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. The next 1-2 pitch comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
So next to bat will be Ehire Adrianza. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Low for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Swinging a soft liner. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 2 the count. Here's the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jonathan Holder is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jock Peterson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up William Contreras.
Contreras.
Now the pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Here comes the 1-2.
Whoa, that's down.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's another 2-2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Has a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Austin Riley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Austin Riley.
He's set. Here it comes. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Ronald Acuna, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. High and deep down the left field line. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 1-0. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the stretch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Happ playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Soft liner toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Eric.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Eric Sogard. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
To third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they lead it 1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
Ninth
please.
inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Freddy Freeman will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, the left fielder, Acuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 1 for 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is there. 2 gone.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Albies.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Adbert Alzolay earns the win, his 2nd. Huascar Ynoa is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.